We now return to escape from Monkey Island. Alright. Out of the way!
This bank sure has a lot of windows.
So we need to get into that window.
Wow, what a very deep, dark hole. Not to mention smelly. Phew. On second thought, I don't think I want to go down there for any reason.
What we actually have to do here...
It looks pretty lifelike, but it feels too stretchy to be real.
It's also got a very horrifying face on it.
Hey, it's like a trampoline. Whoa! 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 Oy!
Alright.
I sure hope the previous owner got a chance to empty their underwear drawer. I can't use this. Oh, how cute! Little tiny treasure chests that you can't actually fit anything into. I can't actually fit anything useful into those. It's a light fixture. I don't think you can turn it on and off from here. I've always wondered how they get the ship in there. I believe this would qualify as a luscious fern.
No looking at the code? Okay.
I believe this would qualify as a luscious fern. That goes back outside to town. It's an empty Scupperware container.
That we need.
Pirate Magazine. Popular news of the Caribbean's most scandalous and nefarious pirates. And in this month's issue, how to loot and pillage and still be there for the kids. I don't have time to read. Wonder what would happen if I pull it. Free Scupperware promotion today. Just open an account with 10,000 pieces of 8 or more. It controls that light. Technology marches forward.
And it starts the music. That's a nice touch.
Ugh, it's full of names and numbers and lots of math. Plundering helpless and unwitting natives of exotic islands is one thing, but stealing money from a bank by forging ledger entries?
Right.
That's just so boring. That's the second most useless trinket I've ever seen.
I think all we needed was the Scupperware. We do not need to go into this.
I can't go out that way. Inspector Kennard is watching the entrance. Ow! Ow. I'm not picking that up.
Yeah, alright. Skin is already done. So we can go out. No, that's not the right one. Out. Enter the secret lagoon. Alright. So we got bait. We need to use with the Scupperware.
Now my bait will stay fresh.
Would you just walk to the... Actually, I think we need to Do that, then we can dive into it. Here we go. Right. Get this ready. Here they come.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
All right.
I already have something in there. It's a cavern leading into the rocks. I believe this species is known as a kind of Steridae henricea. Looks like someone couldn't hold their breath long enough. It's just some slimy seaweed. Hey, there's a secret-looking door there. Whew. It's a good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. It's the stolen booty from the bank. Hey, something just fell out of the chest. A tiny screw. I'll bet it goes to Pegnose's prosthetic nose. Now I can clear the good name of Guybrush Threepwood.
Put that away.
Gee, I wonder how Elaine's doing.
And so, my swashbuckling citizens, as we approach the next century, can we really afford to entrust Melee Island's future to a man with no past, a man with no experience, a man who doesn't even seem to like pirates? Common sense says no!
My opponent is right. I am a newcomer to these islands, and it's true that my experience in affairs of state is minimal at best. But it doesn't take a seventh-generation pirate princess to see that Melee Island needs more than a part-time status quo governor. A governor who can't even promise her citizens good times and free grog.
Stop it! You can't be stupid enough to believe that Charles is just gonna give you free grog and good times, can you?
All right. Put that away.
That's Pegnose's showroom over there. It's beautiful. What a strangely shaped stalactite.
I do believe there's one other thing we're missing here. Guybrush? Okay, I guess we'll just use the shortcut then. So we've got the treasure, we got the loot. We now need to prove... God damn it. We now need to prove what's his face was there. I've got the screw, but that doesn't mean anything. I forgot something in here.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Just get in there, Guybrush.
Oy!
Oh my god. Here, on the wall.
What's that shadow? It looks like a nose? Hey, a prosthetic nose. Ugh, gross. I'll bet this belongs to that smelly pirate guy, the one with no nose.
I'll take that, Mr. Threepwood.
Ah, what are you doing in here?
I might ask you the same question. Instead, I'll just take that as evidence.
My pleasure, Inspector. Be sure to tell Pegnose that I'll be by in a few minutes to prove his guilt.
I'll keep your cell warm.
Alright. So we have proof now that he was there. Get out the window. We have proof that he stole the treasure because we recovered the treasure and we found the screw to his nose next to it, thereby incriminating him. Now I gotta find the jail. If I can remember where the damn jail is. Not that way. Even when I'm not playing Ace Attorney, I'm still doing law stuff.
I recovered the stolen loot. Am I free now?
That doesn't mean you didn't steal it.
Oh, Inspector, I think you'll find this interesting.
What's this? It looks like a tiny screw.
I think you'll find it goes with the nose I gave you earlier.
Oh, you do you? What makes you so sure, eh?
It won't prove a thing.
Quiet, you. Well then, perhaps we should give it a try. Hold still, you. Quiet, you. Well, I'll be. Let's see that screw.
It doesn't fit.
Quiet, you.
If the nose fits, you must acquit.
I've never seen that screw before in my life.
Quiet, you. Well, all right then. I guess your name's been cleared. Let's see that leg of yours.
Right. The anklet thingy.
Hold on. Maybe I should do a background check on you. Just because you didn't rob the bank doesn't mean you aren't wanted for other more heinous crimes.
Hey, he stole a duck.
Quiet, you! On the other hand, without the stigma of felonious robbery hanging over your head, you seem pretty harmless. So, off you go.
Hey, was that an insult?
How did he have that on him?
Done paying your debt to society, Otis?
Ha freaking ha.
Time to make sail, shipmates.
Thank gods, I hate this repressive place.
Yeah, I was getting kind of bored.
We can't. I have more repairs to make. Just kidding. Ship's ready.
Booty, nothing at all. Nothing at all. What was that a part of?
All right, mateys. Stay here and watch the ship while I go into town.
Yeah, you guys stay here while Guybrush and I check out the flora.
If you get to go, I get to go. Scumbar, here I come!
Hey, if anyone here gets to go to the scum bar, it's me.
Hey, please stay here and guard the ship. I'll be back soon.
Jeez, we were just kidding.
We were.
This can't be right.
I'm afraid it is, Governor. Charles Alchar's Good Times Free Grog campaign has given him a 23% lead in all the polls.
But,
Honey, I'm home.
Guybrush, you're back.
Yes, and look what I've got. Oh, wait, that's not it.
Oh, Guybrush, this is wonderful. Esteban, take these papers down to Melee Town Hall and save my mansion. Oh, Guybrush, I am so glad you're back. What took you so long?
Well, that's a funny story. It all started when I went looking for the no-nosed pirate. And then Ozzy said, I'm gonna put your shrimp on me bobby. After that, I was attacked by an army of koalas. And so the lawyers used the Marley Mansion deed to draw up the legal papers to save the mansion. And I came back here.
Well, seems like the sensible thing to do would be to destroy my grandfather's heirloom so that no one could get their hands on the ultimate insult. Whatever that is.
I agree. Got a match?
Charles, you manipulating weasel. Get out of my house before I stick my piranha poodles on you.
Yikes! Now, my dear Mrs. Marley.
The Reapwood.
Is that any way to talk to the next governor of Melee Island?
I don't care what the polls say. The pirates of Melee will see through your tissues of false hopes and empty promises.
The pirates of Melee couldn't see through a window. They can't even see what's right in front of them.
What are you talking about?
Why, only the biggest lie of them.
LeChuck!
LeChuck! At your service. Enough of this inane banter. I've got an election to win.
How do you expect to be elected once I tell everyone you're really LeChuck?
Go ahead, tell them. Shout it from the rooftops. It will only ensure my victory. And once I'm elected, I'll use my gubernatorial powers to divine the secrets of the ultimate insult.
Huh?
You heard me. The ultimate insult. With its unholy power, I'll make the seas run red with the blood of my enemies. I'll bring the forces of hell to the shores of the Caribbean. And I'll finally make Elaine my willing bride.
Oh, yeah? Well, you fight like a cow. I'm confused.
About what?
How can LeChuck be alive? Relatively speaking, of course.
I don't know.
What is the ultimate insult? And why are LeChuck and Ozymandias after it?
I don't know.
Well, I've got a plan.
I know I'm going to regret asking this, but what is it?
Let's hide in the mansion until this whole thing blows over.
That's not very heroic, dear.
But it's so unheroic, it just might work.
I've got a better idea. I'll redouble my efforts to keep LeChuck out of the governor's mansion, which should be a lot easier now that I know he's really an evil undead demon from heck. In the meantime, why don't you do everything you can to stop Ozzy and LeChuck from getting their hands on the ultimate insult? Whatever that is.
Okay. How?
If I were you, honey, I'd talk to the Voodoo Lady. She always seems to know about these things.
But...
Have fun fighting the bad guy, Schnookums.
This is what it's like being a first lady.
Right.
What a strange lamp.
Can you use the lamp? If I can get Guybrush to walk the fuck over here.
Nah, it's bright enough in here.
Hey, we can go to the kitchen now, right? Oh my fucking god, Guybrush.
I would, but for some reason Elaine has locked it up. This is no time to sleep. Elaine wouldn't like me touching the china while she's gone.
There's nothing new to pick up while she's gone.
We don't own many coats in these tropical climes.
secrets. I'm pretty sure it's Marley. That doesn't say. Still trying to figure out that logo. Oh well. Alright.
Honey?
What is it, dear? I'm kind of busy right now.
What should I be doing now?
Dearest, I thought we agreed that you would go talk to the Voodoo Lady.
Oh, yeah. What do you think the ultimate insult is?
I don't know. Knowing LeChuck, it's probably some ludicrously powerful voodoo thingamabob.
Probably.
All the more reason you should visit the Voodoo Lady.
How goes the campaign? Can I help?
Badly. And no.
Well, I'm off to find the ultimate insult.
Try not to get killed and or cursed, dear. Good afternoon, citizen. I'm Melee Island Governor Elaine Marley, and I'm running for re-election.
You fool. Ah, Guybrush. I knew you'd return. How can I help you? I see that you are finally ready to ask me about the ultimate insult.
Yeah.
What would you like to know about it? I sense that you want to know what the ultimate insult is.
Good guess.
The ultimate insult is the most coveted and dangerous voodoo item the world has ever known.
More coveted and dangerous than the indescribable terrors of Big Whoop?
Twice as coveted and 5 times as dangerous.
Yowie. What does it do?
It is a powerful talisman that allows its owner to spew incredibly foul insults.
Insults? That's all? I thought it would be a potion that turned people inside out or something.
But these are no ordinary insults, Threepwood. These are insults spoken in an ancient, forgotten tongue. Insults so vile, so emotionally crippling, that they transform even the fiercest of pirates into an egoless mass of goo permanently.
Wow! Wait a minute. If the insults are in a forgotten language, how come they're so dangerous? Wouldn't that have the same effect as insulting me in Finnish?
You'd think that, wouldn't you? But the language used by the ultimate insult is so ancient that it's rumored to be the primal language, the tongue from which all other languages arose. Amplified by the voodoo magics of the ultimate insult, this original language has the power to speak to the very heart of a person's soul and mock it into oblivion.
Whoa.
Indeed. I see that you want to know how to make an ultimate insult.
That would be useful.
Sadly, I have no idea how to make an ultimate insult talisman.
That's strange. You've always seemed to be the master of all things voodoo-like.
Yes, but the ultimate insult was outlawed dozens of years ago in the aftermath of a terrible battle between 2 ultimate insult-wielding hoongans that shattered the egos of an entire chain of islands.
That's awful.
And bad for business. As a face-saving gesture, the United Voodoo Workers of the Tri-Island area agreed to gather up and destroy all known copies of the ultimate insult recipe, lest one ever be assembled again. I see that you want to know where to find the makings of an ultimate insult.
It would be good to know where to start.
As I said, the instructions to build an ultimate insult have been destroyed. However, I seem to recall that the individual pieces of an ultimate insult can only be found on one island.
Monkey Island?
No, too obvious. It was some other island entirely. Unfortunately, this island's name has also been lost to the vagaries of time. Very well. that you want to know the connection between the Marley heirlooms and the ultimate insult.
Stop doing that! But you're right. This chest contains Grandpa Marley's heirlooms. According to Grandpa Marley's letter, his wedding presents to Elaine hold the key to assembling the ultimate insult. But there's so much stuff in these heirlooms that it's hard to separate the presents from the junk.
Ah, I sense powerful voodoo forces at work here. Weddings, nuptials, bands of gold. Reveal to us a gift that's old.
Hey, a pair of earrings.
Lacy veils and prenups too. Show us the symbol of something new.
Ooh, a necklace.
Bridesmaids tinged with jealous sorrow. Bring to light a present borrowed.
A pen on a chain? What kind of present is that?
One heart beats where once were two. The final gift is something blue.
Oh, the final gift is something blue.
Is something wrong?
Yes. There should be a fourth wedding gift in here. A blue wedding gift, but my mystic senses detect nothing.
Maybe it's still on Lucre Island.
I don't think so. My voodoo instincts tell me it's somewhere on Melee Island. How curious.
Do you have any idea where I can find the blue wedding present?
Only that it's somewhere on Melee Island.
What am I supposed to do with the wedding presents?
If Grandpa Marley was telling the truth, they hold the key to finding the ultimate insult.
But how?
If it were me, I'd find the woman who wore those earrings.
I don't need any more of your enigmatic hoodoo right now.
As you wish, Guybrush. I'll be here later if you need me.
Presumably, Elaine will know who wore those earrings.
They're a pair of old wooden earrings, and they're pink.
Oh, wooden. Okay, well, I know who actually has those. In that case... For Christ's sake. Wait a minute. There's a coin in the coin slot.
Hey, there's a quarter in here. It's jammed! Stupid grog machine. Ah! Ah! Give me back my quarter. Jackpot.
Guybrush, what did I tell you about drinking grog? Guybrush Ulysses Threepwood.
No grog until my errands are finished? No, my grog. I've already got one. That's the second most beautiful figurehead I've ever seen. Hey, she's got pierced ears. Why would anyone put earrings on a ship's figurehead?
Who? What? Where? Oh, crunch, not again. Couldn't just leave me alone, could you? Most pirates would be happy with a gorgeous inanimate figurehead. But no, you had to stick those accursed voodoo earrings into me. Well, here I am, an enchanted, talking, ticked-off figurehead. Am I everything you hoped for?
Hey, a talking figurehead!
Hey, a talking monkey!
Well, actually, I'm a mighty pirate captain. Besides, there's no such thing as a talking monkey.
Says you. I've been everywhere in this cesspool of a tropical paradise, and I've seen everything. Much more than some grog-light, swilling nobody like you.
Okay. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Suits me fine. Hey! Who painted me pink?
It's pink. Figurehead lady?
What?
What horrible abomination of nature gave you the ability to talk?
Damnedest thing. I cross-taxed with some old sea hag of a ship. How was I supposed to know she was carrying a cargo hold of voodoo root? So, a bunch of mojo crap fell off her decks and I sailed right through it. Next thing you know, I'm talking. Like you care anyway, squid for brains.
You look kind of familiar.
Perhaps you've seen me in your nightmares.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you have. Watch this. I'm the king of the world! Woo!
Ah! Stop! That's the scariest thing I've ever seen. What's with the surly attitude?
You'd be surly too if you're screwed to the stem of a ship.
Good point. Want to be my official ship?
Want to be my anchor?
No, I guess I don't want to be an anchor.
Well then buzz off, son. You're blocking my view.
Did you mean that in the literal sense or the figurative?
How's this for clarity? Make like a jellyfish and dry up on the beach.
I'd make a better captain.
How long were you a bellhop before you got promoted? How about dropping this subject, toilet brush 3-fold?
Figurehead lady?
What?
Ever heard of a voodoo talisman called the Ultimate Insult?
Sure. What of it?
Do you know where it is?
No.
Do you know what it looks like?
No.
I've heard it can emasculate the toughest of pirates.
Really?
Are you sure you've heard of it?
I've never heard of your stupid Ultraman insult thing. I was just yanking your chain hard.
I'm looking for something blue.
We're all looking for something, Rat-dander.
But this is important. I need something blue, like a bride would wear at her wedding.
And you would make a lovely bride.
Not for me. It would have been for my wife.
I can't help you, but I'll bet she's pretty blue now. Oh, scrub off now, would you?
This necklace looks new. I wonder how I got in with the rest of these old heirlooms.
Can we use this with her?
A statuesque lady of your beauty should have a necklace.
Oh, how sweet. You remind me of the daughter your parents never had.
Figurehead lady?
What? Oh, scrub off now, would you?
Okay, I guess we're done.
This pen says Second Bank of Lucre on it. It must have fallen into the chest during the robbery. I'd hate to think that Grandpa Marley stole it.
What is this compulsion you have to dress me up, you pantaloon freak?
I mean, it works, I guess.
That's the second most temperamental figurehead I've ever met. Hey there, Mr. Cheese.
Ahoy.
How are things down here?
Quiet. Too quiet.
Where's Carla?
I'm right here.
Where?
She's on scupper cleaning duty.
It's not fair. Otis cheats.
I was witness. He beat you fair and square.
What's Carla complaining about?
Oh, she and Otis played a round of insult, rock, paper, and scissors to see who would have to clean the scuppers. She lost.
There's no such thing as an illywhacker.
That's what I tried to tell that Australian jerk, but it didn't work for me either.
Where did Otis wander off to now?
Oh, he's around here somewhere. I told him not to leave the shipyards.
Okay, well, we haven't gone to the scum bar, so...
I should get back to work now.
Work? Is that what you call it?
Some of the dialogue options should not be available. Where they assume that you've done things you haven't. So let's go see what's up with the scum bar. Oh my god! Boy, that place is open.
An agent of the undead legions of heck governing its fiscal policy? I think not. Thank you for your time, citizens. And remember, vote for Elaine Marley on election day.
Oh, she was just talking to them. And the door opened. Okay, well. I don't think I need to go in there. But apparently you're going to anyway, because you got close to the damn door. Can we see the sign? Apparently not.
Lua bar? What's a lua? Great pictures of grog! They've done something horrible to the scum bar!
Welcome to the Lua Bar. I'll be right with you.
These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right. It's a painting. Curious. Seems to be made out of wax. There's some sort of mechanical stuff under the water that's making these boats go. That's an incredibly poopy looking beverage. Nah, real pirates don't drink anything that pretty. They're cheap, crummy, mass-produced wooden chopsticks. Pardon me.
Yes?
Do you know what they did to the scum bar?
Scum bar? What's that?
It's what this place used to be, before they redecorated it. It was dark, dingy, smelled like grog gone bad.
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah, it was great. You aren't from around here, are you?
Does it show? When I travel, I try not to look like a tourist. I like to really get to know the place I'm visiting.
Then this is the wrong place. You should be down by the docks, working the ships, drinking grog.
Doesn't sound like much fun. This is plenty authentic enough for me. Thank you.
What's good to eat here?
Do you like sushi?
I'm sure I wouldn't.
You need to ease into it then. Order something that isn't raw to start with, and then work your way to the good stuff.
Good stuff? I hope by that you don't mean the stuff that looks like it lived in the bilge of a ship last week.
Ooh, the unagi. That's the best.
Thanks for your time.
Sure.
I agree, eel is pretty good. Oh my god.
Those are some bizarre looking drinks.
Just give me a normal interface. Just give me a freaking mouse pointer or a cursor that I can point over what I want to look at. Let me do it that way. What a disaster. An absolute disaster this game turned out to be. The waitress is over here?
Excuse me, miss.
I'll be right with you. Why don't you have a seat first?
Right. If I was so inclined.
Roast pig. Hey, wait a minute. This little tag says it's pork sashimi? This pig isn't cooked? Ugh. I gave up raw pig a long time ago.
The effort, the motivation. I would love to see this game be remade like Curse of Monkey Island. You know, full 2D animation.
Excuse me.
Why, hello. Great get-up.
What do you mean, great get-up?
Whoa, you look really authentic. Just like a, real swashbuckler. Do you work here?
No, I am a real swashbuckler. My wife's the governor. I'm a mighty pirate captain.
Whoa, you really get into character.
Did you know this place used to be a real pirate bar?
Really? More than this?
Oh yeah, they had real grog, real pirates, and real fights.
Whoa, sounds great. But, what's grog?
Never mind. What's good on the menu?
I like everything.
Really? That sushi stuff looks pretty gross if you ask me.
Well, don't tell anyone, but I don't like it either. But everyone else is eating it, and, you know, after all, isn't that what real pirates eat? I've heard the flaming scuttlefish is the way to go if you don't like sushi, though.
Enjoy your stay.
Yeah, thanks.
Lord! You are not allowed back here! Close the door before I whack you in the noggin!
Sheesh. Lumpy. I'll just sit over here.
I don't know why there's a waitress over in the Kaiten Zushi part of this thing.
These bar stools have flowers on them. Somehow that just doesn't seem right. This seat is all wet. I better choose another one.
That's not how this stuff works.
There appears to be a minuscule meal set on this silly square-shaped tray. I wouldn't feed a squirrel. What's the point? Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
What happened to the scum bar?
Oh, we're under new management now. We've done away with all the pirates, swill, and wenches. Ew.
But I liked the pirates.
Ew, gross. Nobody likes real pirates anymore. That's so last week.
But I liked the swill.
We've replaced that old swill with family-friendly fun beverages. We have quite a selection.
But I liked the wenches. I mean, they, made it so authentically piratey.
Our decorators went for realism without the fright. They insisted that we replace the wenches with totems and bamboo. Drink sales are down, but we can turn the lights on again. Excuse me, I have customers waiting.
Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
I'm a mighty thirsty pirate.
What can I get you?
I'll have a grog.
We don't have that, but we do have a fine selection of tropical drinks.
What? No grog?
I'm not sure what that is, but I know we don't carry it. Can I interest you in a fine tropical drink? They come with cute little umbrellas.
What kind of umbrella drinks?
Well, we have a few specialties. Deep blue sea with a coral reef chaser, monkfish mango madness, and barnacles and James Brine cooler.
What kind of bar doesn't serve grog?
I've been serving drinks in bars for months. I've never known a bar to serve grog.
But that's all they used to serve here.
What else can I get you?
But I really wanted a grog.
Looks like you've maybe had too much already. If you don't calm down, I'll have to cut you off. I'll let you think about it.
Can you recommend something from the menu?
Oh, the sushi is all very good. Our chef is one of the best there is.
What's sushi?
Are you for real? Everyone's eating it these days. Okay, it's raw fish artistically prepared with natural ingredients from the sea.
That sounds pretty gross.
Well, we do have a heated dish for the less trendy people like you. Try the flaming scuttlefish.
Can I order some food?
Sure. What can I get you?
Can you recommend something?
Try the flaming scuttlefish. It's for people like you.
I'll have that.
Excellent choice, sir. We're required to say that. Your order will be up shortly.
Aw, how cute. Little itty-bitty boats floating around carrying itty-bitty pieces of something that appears to be edible.
Sounds like... do I have to be out of my seat for this, apparently? Is that thing gonna come back around? I hope so. So I think what I gotta do is I gotta sabotage the propulsion mechanism.
No, those chains and metal stuff look pretty sharp. I better try jamming it with something else.
I have to use that flame.
Excuse me, miss. Miss?
Can I help you?
I'm a mighty thirsty pirate.
What can I get you?
I could sure go for a nice grog.
We don't have that. But we do have a fine selection.
What?
Can I...
No thanks. I'm fine.
Then excuse me. I have customers waiting.
I think we gotta burn that painting is what happens. Although I feel like I should be able to spike... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe spike a drink. The grog that I do have. Okay, I'm done. I'll see you next time.